next speaker, Deb Goodnature. Deb is a lifelong resident of Freeborn County, an Albertley High School graduate, and a retired public school employee who took great pride in managing employee benefits for the district. She is a wife, a mother of 2 children and 4 grandchildren. She brings a unique perspective to the dedication and sacrifice of our military soldiers, both active and veteran. As a young child, she heard about her uncle who entered the armed services during World War II. He served with distinction, having landed at Normandy Beach and then fought to liberate Europe from fascism, including the liberation of a Nazi concentration camp. Her firstborn, Corey Goodnature, wanted to be a pilot, and she supported his dream to join the armed services and fly a jet fighter. The path he chose was not easy. He eventually modified his goal and instead became a helicopter pilot, mastering one of the most difficult aircraft, the MH-47, difficult to fly in calm conditions, let alone under battle. His success ultimately led to his assignment with the 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment, also known as the Night Stalkers. On June 28, 2005, Corey and his flight crew responded without hesitation to an urgent call for help from a Special Forces unit under attack in the mountains of eastern Afghanistan. While landing under fire, his aircraft was struck and crash landed on the mountainside below, killing all 8 crewmen and 8 Navy SEALs. Corey freely gave our country the ultimate sacrifice of his life in order to secure the rights and freedoms of our Constitution guarantees, and that for many of us are taken for granted every day. Deb, would you come up and speak, please?
Thank you. This is kind of out of my comfort zone, but ever since Trump, the night I heard that Trump won again, I thought we were done with him. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't function because I knew what was going to happen. He told us what he was going to do. He told us he was going to destroy this, our country, our government, our leadership, because he wanted to be a king. Which I said, why don't you go over to some other island and take over that, and then we'll be all happy. But as it was, he did win. And as he started overhauling our government and slashing and burning and bringing that crazy clown in that thinks he's a hero. Anyway, I don't want to talk about him. I was appalled, I was upset, I was angry, because I know the sacrifices that our veterans have put to protect our country. They don't have any idea what it takes the courage to do what they do and protect for us. They don't think about themselves, they're thinking about us. They're thinking about their country. They take the oath to the Constitution. So do the other leaders right now in Congress that are obeying Trump. They're ignoring it. They're not governing by the Constitution. They're not doing what we want them to do. They're doing what Trump wants them to do. And what they're doing is slashing our government so their billionaires could get a little bit more money. And they're taking from the poor and the needy and our veterans, and on and on and on. And especially the veterans. The reason we're all standing here and why we have a free country is because of our soldiers, the people that fight for us, that leave their families. And when they leave, you never know if they're gonna return. So many times, when Corey was in Afghanistan, Oh, Mom, don't worry. I'm highly trained. It's okay. You know, okay, sure. You still worry, but you think they'll come home. And the day that I found out that he wasn't coming home, I didn't know if I could make it another day. So I decided that we have to do something. When Trump started destroying the country, my son and many other people's husbands, wives, have fought for this. And I am not going to sit back and keep my mouth shut and please everybody because they don't agree with me. I don't really give it. And also, have you ever heard what the president says about POWs? People that are wounded. They're losers. They're suckers. He told General Kelly that he doesn't want to be around any wounded soldiers. It's not a good look for me. The evil and the arrogance of this man is just beyond belief. And then our representative goes along with this. I mean, it's unbelievable. He's willing to cave, take benefits away from the needy, the education. I mean, every area. I'm just speechless. That's all you can say. But luckily we have somebody that's going to, hopefully, he's going to win.
Yeah.
And we can get people in that are going to fight for us. And we can't sit back. I mean, I know a lot of people, this is not my comfort zone. I'm a political person in my own house. But I will seldom vocal, maybe vocal otherwise. But I've ended that. I'm not going to be quiet anymore. There's just no excuse for this. This is evil. And, we have to put a stop to it. And that is people. For putting on this town hall, all of you, and for you people to be here. I'm happy to see that there's people here that care and that are going to fight for our country. Let's go.